Okay, so this is the 4-bay M.2 NVMe Enclosure Thunderbolt 3 PCIe enclosure from Startech.com. I decided to go for this device because it holds 4 NVMe drives, and I didn't find too many solutions where I can choose my own disks and that would work with Thunderbolt and have a cooler that's not too big, and the case is not too big as well. So yeah, I was looking for this device and it was just coming out, so I just thought, let's give it a try. Yeah, this is it. It's not that big. It's actually quite nice size-wise. It comes with this Thunderbolt 3 cable and also with a lot of power cables that I didn't use. There was actually none I could use, so there were 5 cables I couldn't use. So yeah, that's kind of ridiculous, but anyway, it was pretty straightforward actually to install. I briefly looked at the manual, but didn't really need it, except for the heat transfer thing that I didn't really know how it's supposed to work, but I just assumed that it's just going there like with pressing, and yeah, turned out that's the way it goes, and it should kind of melt onto the discs after a while when they put heat on it. So yeah, yeah, here is the whole installing process. I bought these Western Digital drives. I put the name in the comments, but they're way too overkill. They're way too fast, but they were on sale and they were the same price as the slow ones, so I just thought, let's go for them. Maybe I can use them later for something else where I need faster drives, but yeah, they were about $200 each, and the Startech thing cost about, I think, $450 or something. So yeah, it's just 4 screws there that you have to unscrew and then just screw the drives in. It's super basic, super straightforward, and I first used a non-magnetic screwdriver, which was a bit annoying. I changed that later, but yeah, there's not much to it. Just installing the drives. I'm gonna fast forward that here a bit, maybe after the first drive. Now this is the thing with these heat pads, heat absorption pads. I wasn't sure if they have to like be sticking or something, but they're just like that, and they just pressing on the discs, and after a while this should like kind of melt onto the discs. Yeah, so I just screwed everything back together and that was it. The housing is all metal, and I guess it's gonna absorb the heat very well. So, but we're gonna see about that after a while. Here you can see how big it is compared to a MacBook 16-inch M1. So I started the RAID assistant and I wanted the RAID 0 to have the whole 16 terabytes available, and yeah, the process was totally straightforward. No issues here at all. then for the classic Blackmagic disk speed test, I was getting like 2800 megabytes per second, which was quite decent, and also 2300, about 60 megabytes per second read. So I was quite happy with that, and yeah, good results there for this case. I kept it in this mode for a while, and the fan noise was actually quite okay. There's only a fan, a small fan in the bottom front, and I thought it's quite alright from the noise level. Didn't bother me too much. Okay, that's it.